Hey, it's been a while. I'm gonna get to that, but right now, so it's nearly 2026. Woo! And this year I want to set a couple of goals for myself at least, and hopefully by the end of the year, I'll make a follow-up video, and it'll all have gone well, and I've completed all of these goals. Now I do realize that this is the 11th. I'm recording this on the 11th at least, and by the time it's posted, it'll either be the 12th or the 13th. But personally, I don't consider the first week of the new year part of the new year because that's the week where I recuperate and become a real human being again, a functioning member of society. So, doesn't count, not real. Yeah, I've split up my list of goals into three kind and easy sections. Art goals, health goals, and general lifestyle stuff. And of course, since this is first and foremost an art channel, I am going to start with my art goals for the year. For what I wanted to get done in terms of my artwork, I feel like in general, I'm having a lot of trouble with proportions. I feel like I'm doing pretty good at anatomy, but in terms of like breaking the rules, I feel like my art tends to be very mathematical. I am generally actually just a very mathematical person. I'm a scientist, and just like, I have trouble breaking out of the confines that I put on myself. So I'm trying to like bring more color into my art, bring more texture and feeling, and like, so it's actually a piece of art and not just like a representation of the human body. You know, so like things like that. And to achieve these goals, I want to try and finish at least one page per week in my sketchbook. Okay, that doesn't sound like a lot, but you have to understand, I've been at college for the last semester, and it is hard to get anything done there. I am so locked in on my academics. I am an academic weapon. 3.6 GPA, hopefully better next semester. But yeah, it's hard to get any artwork done there because I tend to just be so like zeroed in. So setting this like an easy goal so I can at least feel some kind of like yippee will get me into the mindset of wanting to start doing more art, and hopefully it'll just naturally become something I want to get done. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then for this channel, I want to try and at least publish a video a month. Again, I'm a new collegiate student, and publishing videos while being a student is kind of hard. Believe it or not, it's kind of hard, and it's challenging because it's like it's balancing so many things. Yeah, so I want to try and publish at least one 10-minute video each month. Yeah, I have like a list of videos I want to make. Probably I want to make myself a Sona eventually. I'm hopefully gonna make maybe a fursona. That would also be fun. Side note, what do we call bird furries? Because would I be one? I think I would make either, because my favorite animals are a lion and a crane and kingfisher. So I don't know, something around those. Maybe I make myself an Eric Cook. Maybe I'm Birdly from Deltarune. That would be crazy. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna sound a little bit weird without context. My third art goal for this year is to finish my duck painting by August. Hopefully, if I've done my job right, I've taken some B-roll and you'll see what the duck painting is. It's a picture of a duck that I want, because I just really want to paint something for my apartment next year, and I think that'll be fun. It's a good time, And also I need to get those paints finished because the paint I have at my home currently is bad. I don't curse on this channel. Yeah, and then I think my fourth one is to embroider something. I want to customize a piece of my clothes. I want to customize a piece of clothing, and I think the easiest way, not the easiest way, I think the easiest way would be to bleach paint. That would be fun, actually. Maybe I do both. Asides. Yeah, I want to customize my clothes using embroidery. Maybe a sweatshirt, maybe a jacket. I have both, and I would really, yeah, I think it would be cool. I have a friend who has like a bunch of patches that he made by himself, and I think that's so cool. Yeah, yeah, so that would be so fun. Yeah, and it's a big goal for me. Also, fun fact, the place I come from, a place my family comes from in India, has had in history pretty close ties to Iran, and through it we were really strong textile creators. So I think the idea of carrying that into modern times and learning embroidery and block printing would be a cool homage to like my culture and my history and my past. That would be fun, and I don't know. Yeah, it would be fun. Okay, the next two are kind of just selfish. So it says complete Asgath. No one is gonna know what that means unless you're part of my D&D party. I DM. And Asgath is one of my players' kind of warlock patrons, and I promised that I was going to make a kind of splash art. If you've ever seen League of Legends splash arts, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm kind of in a rut with that painting specifically. Yeah, so I just kind of want to get it done and kind of like, I don't know, I think it'll be a pretty good goal for me. I haven't done a lot of digital painting. Yeah, I think right now, yeah, I just want like those kind of goals to be done. And then my final goal is to complete a character turnaround. I am gonna do it. It's gonna have to be a simple character. I've never done a character turnaround before. I think I'm aiming for 5 angles, front, back, maybe 6, 8. Yeah, 8. 6, 8. Front, left, that one. Right, that one. Back. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be a pretty good goal for me. I think that's cool. I want to be more in the niche of like character creation. But I have a really hard time with making OCs. So maybe it's not even gonna be a character turnaround. It's just gonna be like a model turnaround. Yeah. So that's it for my art goals. It's just like in the realm of wanting to improve my general art. Yeah, trying to get more in the practice of creating instead of just consuming. Yeah, side note, I've been watching JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. It's really good. It's really, really good. Maybe I make a turnaround of one of those characters. Maybe I make a turnaround of, I don't know, the pervert. Yeah, that would be fun. Oh, my pages are ripping. Okay, wow, that sucks. Everything else is like shorter. I have way shorter sections for the rest of them. The next one is my health goals. Yeah, this one is just like, I want to go on a 20-minute walk a day. I tend to do this thing where I just like keep myself cooped up in my dorm when I'm not visiting friends. And I'm really like productive person, so I knock out all my work and then I'm just there. Yeah, and it's annoying because I like, oh, today's a beautiful day to go for a walk, and then I don't do it. So yeah, that's a goal, 20-minute walk a day. I don't think that's that big of a deal, actually. Yeah, and then I want to try and go to the gym once a week. Obviously, in my tuition, I have paid to go to the rec center. Well, okay, it's included. I should not say that I have paid for. It's included within my tuition, which is not that bad, actually. Yeah, being good in academics helps, kind of, with your tuition. Yeah, so going to the gym once a week is also kind of a big goal for me. I want to be more in control of my health. I feel like, Jesus. Sorry, I have binding tape on right now. It hurts. I didn't realize. I think I definitely should have done it looser or something. Jesus. Yeah, so I want to try and go to the gym at least once a week, and be more in control of my health, because I feel like I have a tendency to just let it slip, let it slide, and then just boom, have no idea what's happening to my body. Yeah, that's all for my life goals, health goals, I should say. And then moving on, I'm going to tackle my life goals. 2 things. I want to spend 1 hour a week learning Gujarati, which is my mother tongue. Yeah, I'm Gujarati, by the way. No one's going to know what that means besides the Indians who watch this. Yeah, so I want to spend at least 1 hour a week learning my mother tongue, because, God, it's so embarrassing to be the oldest member of my family and also not know my mother tongue. Yeah, Jesus. My sister doesn't know either, though, so that's it's not actually that embarrassing, but still, it's annoying. And then for the last one, to wrap it all up, this is gonna be crazy. I don't want to eat eggs. I don't eat eggs. Okay, I'm vegetarian, actually. I should preface this with that. I'm vegetarian. Hold on, I should preface this with my religious identity. I am a Jaina. There is, for those who are gonna search it up after, that's Jain. Yeah, we're all vegetarian, and I want to be more strict with my diet, so I'm going to try and cut out eggs. So yeah, that's also just going to help me in general with feeling more in control of my health and my diet. Yeah, I'm really craving blackberries, man. I think after this, sorry, it's really cold in my room right now. Hold on. Okay. I'm really craving blackberries. I'm gonna get some blackberries after I finish this. So that's all I have for today's video. In terms of actually getting all that I have set out for me done, obviously I've made these plans, and I feel like they follow the SMART goal thing, sustainable, timely, manageable. I don't know. But I've made goals like these before. They usually fall through. I'm not a good goal setter usually, but hopefully this year that'll turn around, because I feel like a lot of these goals are not to focus on the results, but rather the practice of getting into habits. And hopefully recording this, saying them all out loud, will help keep me accountable. Kind of keeping this visual journal will help. And as for this channel, you might have noticed it's been dry for the past few months. I've already talked about this, I'm pretty sure. I record these outros. I record the outro and the intro before anything else, because it's easier for me to just get this stuff out of the way and get the body of the video done later. Oh, but yeah, I'm trying to aim for at least 10 minutes around at least 10 minutes long per video. And now that I'm feeling more settled into college, this is my parents' home, but yeah, this is gonna be a change of scenery soon. So now that I feel more settled into college, I definitely think it'll be a lot easier to record videos, because, okay, sneak behind the curtain, I've had to create a video for my English teacher, and that was actually kind of pretty easy. Low key, like I just need to wait for my roommate to be out of the house dorm and everything's good and fine. And I don't have to be like, yeah. Also, I feel like I'm taking a lot of time. Okay, point being, everything's good and fine. And hopefully I'll see you in February. Yeah, tell me what you want me to make, I guess, a video about. I have a long list of just art ideas, so I think I'm gonna be using those as cannon fodder for the next few weeks. Or next few videos, I guess months. Jeez, by the way, those people, y'all who stayed subscribed, I think I gained 2 over the hiatus, so that's crazy. I appreciate you, I love you, thank you, that's insane. Yeah, I didn't think anyone would actually want to watch these. Oh, also, I am gonna remake my K-pop Demon Hunter Sona because I don't like the finished product at all. It's so... it doesn't feel like me. It feels like it's kind of just like not good at all, or the kind of quality work I want to put out there. So yeah, expect that soon. And I think that's all. That being said, have a good day or night and drink some water. Oh, and also, Happy New Year. Bye.